Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I am joined here with a friend, and we are going to be bringing you guys this second game in the lower brackets for the Dota 2 Google+ Community Cup. I'm joined here with a friend, and we're just going to resume the call. Hello, Too Easy for Slark. How you doing?
Hello.
Good.
Okay. Hello guys.
Yes, and we're ready to jump ourselves into this next game. And we saw DieNasty do some really cool things in their game, where they basically just controlled the entire map. Do you think we're gonna see the same thing in this game?
Oh no, you see, they're smart. They just went Juggernaut because I think they saw the previous game. A smart move from them.
Yes, but Troll is still in the pool, so do you think they're trying to figure out if they should pick Troll Warlord?
So I really can say that 99% Troll will be in a pick or in ban. It's
a very powerful person. It's really hard to give him up. Also, there's a Phantom Lancer that I wanted to talk about. You don't normally see a Phantom Lancer played, but I think Phantom Lancer could do really well in some of these games because he can just give you so much chase potential, so much kill potential, and so much control.
Yep.
But they go for a Skywrath Mage instead. So DieNasty had the opening for a Troll Warlord. Axe is also still in the pool, and they go for the Troll instead.
Here we go.
Troll.
Troll.
Alright, but Lion Skywrath Mage, that's a lot of burst damage, that's a lot of magic damage. Troll, as far as I understand it, is one of those people who doesn't have a lot of survivability or a lot of HP. Do you foresee Troll just flat out dying to Lion's nukes and Skywrath Mage's nukes once we get towards the middle stage of the game? Oh, Too Easy? You still there?
Oh, yep.
Yes. Do you think Troll's gonna die a lot in the middle parts of the games due to both Lion and Skywrath Mage's burst damage?
Yeah, I heard it. Oh, I think Troll is a little bit mobile person. Mobile, you know. He really can escape, I think.
So he should have enough to survive all that. Is that correct?
Yes, I think so. He's not as tough as Axe or Bristleback, but I think he's medium toughness.
Yeah, medium toughness. Okay, good call. Alright, now moving on to the bans, we see DieNasty, they ban out this Shadow Fiend, they ban out the Vengeful Spirit, Legion Commander, and Storm Spirit. I saw a lot of Storm Spirit bans yesterday, and I think that was when WDWB were playing, and they usually went for a carry who kind of sort of might have got picked off quite a bit by Storm Spirit. So Storm Spirit's mobility is something that they're really afraid of. Also, Legion Commander's lockdown is another thing that they were a little bit afraid of. We do see the ban on Faces Void, unfortunately, and also Templar Assassin, which I think are two people who do suffer a lot versus someone like a Storm Spirit.
Oh yes, Templar Assassin he's extremely strong. In 8th level, it really can be a pain in the ass for all the team.
Yes, you just blow up everybody. I mean, we saw a game where basically Templar Assassin snowballed really hard, and I think DieNasty was playing where the Templar Assassin got so fast that she just flat out won the game because the middle lane was just lost. So yeah, so iMMuzine, it seems like they're doing their homework, and DieNasty seems like they're just setting themselves up for not necessarily an easy victory, but a Troll Warlord victory.
Oh, Slark.
Team pick.
Any comments on the Slark pick?
Slark? Oh, I have a little idea. He can use his third skill to really have lots of stacks by kicking people with shallow grave.
Yeah.
A little
easy stat still, but the Slark was picked up by iMMuzine, but we got the Earthshaker follow-up pickup. We saw DieNasty deal with Slark relatively well, even though he can go invis. Earthshaker has a lot of AOE stuns.
Yeah. So
something he does need to be careful about that. Luckily, there's a Skywrath Mage. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be a big factor, but Skywrath Mage might be able to control the Earthshaker enough. I'm not sure how impressive the control is going to be, but it will be at least there.
Oh, Lion is... I think he's able to control Earthshaker because Hex is the fastest spell in the game. So when Earthshaker blinks in, Lion, I think he can hex him. So, yep.
Good thing to point out. Yeah, the hex. He might be quick enough on the hex trigger finger to actually take down the Earthshaker. But a Zeus pickup coming up for iMMuzine. That means that whoever goes mid is gonna have a little bit of trouble. And we got DieNasty sticking to their tried and true guns. This looks like the exact same lineup they had the last game, with the exception of instead of Juggernaut, it's Troll Warlord.
Now we see a 4, I think, yep, really 4 clumsy heroes. They're all low HP. And Earthshaker, Bristleback, really, Bristleback is one of the toughest tanks in the game. So I think the last pick from IMM should be the toughest toughest hero in Dota. Oh, maybe
Medusa.
Medusa.
Nah, see, if they go for Medusa, they're opening themselves up to an anti-mage. I don't like Medusa in this lineup. Because then the whole entire team is very, very, very fragile or squishy, and you walk into a situation where basically Medusa doesn't come online until the 40-minute mark, and everybody else is just dying all the time. So
5 seconds
I do not like a Medusa pickup, but they go for an axe instead.
Yes, I thought about it because it's oh wow.
Interesting.
It's
So
gonna be interesting. Wow.
wow, indeed. But we're gonna see a Dindy Zeus, guys. We're gonna see a Dindy Zeus.
Oh, Dandy. Nice to meet you, Dandy.
Yes, nice to meet you. All right, so that's gonna be it for the picks. All right, so let me go ahead and do the introduction. Start off on the side of iMMuzine. We'll start off with Axe. We have no Lee on that stand-in Axe. Moving on to the Lion, we see ourselves. Oh, wait on. Let me switch my overlay. My bad. On the Lion, we see ourselves Dominator.
Nanimator plus.
Yeah, Nanimator plus. On the Skywrath Mage, we see ourselves Clarex, and on the Zeus, we see ourselves Dindy playing Zeus, and last but not least on the Slark, we see ourselves Coxix playing that Slark. And do you want to do introductions on DN side?
Okay, directly. The Troll, we saw him in the previous game. Stinger, Earthshaker, Art F. Pudge is going to be played by Xerc, Dazzle, Talos. I don't know what it is, but I think it's some phrase. And off lane, Bristleback is going to be played by Forgotten Soul. I think it's right.
That's correct.
May I talk about Dota 2 history? Previously, you remember Phantom Lancer, when he was in 682, he was banned for a little time in Captain's Mode in Ranked, and in 683 he was able to play.
Hold on. Before we continue, we got Earthshaker actually taking quite a bit of damage. He actually might be going down Pudge.
They're going to kill it.
Oh, the Shallow Grave does get used, and the pounce actually lands on top of Dazzle instead. But looks like they might change the targets. Dazzle has no heal, and they're gonna go for it. Dazzle taking quite a bit of damage. Yes, Dazzle will be the first blood, confirmed by the Zeus of Dindy. First blood, Dindy.
Dindy. Yep.
But yes, you were talking about the Phantom Lantern in the patch.
Yes. Why did he bend and then he was accepted to Captain's Mode? I don't know why. It's a very strong hero, as you said before. He just got a very good potential to kill and to
chase.
You know, yes, to chase heroes.
Yes,
I don't know.
I mean, it's an interesting thing because Phantom Lantern, I think people haven't caught on to what Phantom Lantern is yet. He's kind of like an awkward state where he's not really what he used to be, but he's not supposed to. He's not the one who can just farm for 30 minutes, show up in every 10 seconds he throws 10 illusions at your tower and pushes you like that. He's more so somebody who's just sticking on you all day long and then kills everybody. He really excels at picking up solo people now. So he's kind of transitioned from a Naga Siren, so to speak, to a Spirit Breaker, so to speak, where he just says he punishes you really hard for being by yourself. So yeah, I think that like as soon as people figure out that Phantom Lancers really good at picking up solo targets, which is really interesting because I think Tycho was mentioning before that the current meta we're in right now is that a lot of people like to go for the carries who can do a lot of things and like to play with negative armor, and those carries tend to be people with not that much HP on them. And because of that, somebody like a Phantom Lancer would be really good because you can just run them down and just kill them. I mean, just think of Phantom Lancer versus someone like Troll Warlord who needs to focus one target, or Phantom Lancer versus somebody like Juggernaut who needs to get his Omni Slash on one single target.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, DN are having lag issues. Let me check out the pings while we're here. And the ping that we see is, wow, we got a lot of ping. Okay. So yeah, very high ping on the side of DN. So DN are sitting at 266, or am I sitting at? CulBlu is sitting at 198.
One of the heroes experienced some
Anyway, we got Spirit Breaker charging. I hear Spirit Breaker charging. Oh wait, sorry, no, we don't. My apologies. Sorry, guys. My let me. I was gonna say, I hear Spirit Breaker charging, but there's no Spirit Breaker.
Yes, about it. Oh, I have to mention there in bot lane for Radiant, there is a really great fight between the toughest hero in Dota, Bristleback and Axe. And also I have to mention that Axe is a good counter to Bristleback, because he, with his first skill, he is able to turn Bristleback face to the team. So it is, I think it's the right choice.
Yeah.
To Axe.
It's the correct choice because just for that very reason, because when Axe taunts you, you have to turn and face and hit him, and when you turn and face and hit him, you're facing forward. So Bristleback's not getting any value at all out of his Bristleback. And we see him actually putting a lot of points in Cool Spray, which you should do as a Bristleback. I agree with that. But Axe is basically like, every like so often he'll just walk towards Bristleback, taunt him, and then start right clicking.
Oh. One more time.
Troll having more lag.
Also, I thought DN should ban Axe, because Axe is able to kill all the people that are under Shallow Grave with his ulti. I really thought they would ban him. Deny him.
Seppuku. Sorry guys, Luxembourg's been messing them up since WWI. World War I. Alright,
Where were we?
so we're moving on through though. But Axe versus Bristleback is interesting because, I mean, well, we see it happening right now. Axe is getting a lot of free damage on top of Bristleback. He actually might kill the courier. Nope, he's not gonna kill the courier. But Bristleback taking so much damage from that. And Axe can just do that pretty much whenever he wants. And he is a very powerful person versus somebody like a Dazzle. Because it says, oh, you're Shallow Graves? Okay, I'll kill you anyway with my ultimate.
Yeah.
So yeah, the execution is very strong. Speaking of things being very strong though, we got Troll Warlord hanging out top. He's level 4 right now. Earthshaker and Dazzle, they are level 2 and 3 respectively.
Oh, we see. Yep. Oh
yeah, Pudge.
Nice hook.
Pudge kills Dendi. No!
Wow.
Oh, the irony. Pudge kills Dendi. Interesting. Alright, and just real quick, do you have your open mic turned on in the in game?
Oh, open mic? Oh, yes. In Dota 2.
Yes.
So when I speak, the microphone is automatically turned on.
Okay.
When I speak.
Alright, good. Just wanted to make sure. Anyway, we got Pudge versus Zeus. Pudge misses the hook, and Dendi looks like he's going to see him, but Pudge actually going to go for it. His ulti's up. Oh man, he almost got him. He almost caught him. Zeus a little bit too far away. Slightly too far away. Actually, Zeus moves faster than Pudge. I didn't realize that. Anyway, moving back on top, we got Earthshaker with a beautiful fissure, cutting off Lion. And Lion actually going to drop a nice little stun. Catches one person. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He does go down. Scarsman is getting sound stop with Troll Warlord, and Troll Warlord might be going down here very soon. Slark trying to continue to stay alive. He's only level 3, and Slark can pounce here in 10 seconds time, but I don't think he'll be able to make it. We got Troll Warlord going for the chase. He's going to go ahead and get the range axes going through, and there's the death of Slark. Nice little micro coming from Troll, and then we got another pulse following up. I think Troll's gonna mouse froze.
Wow.
A lot of pulses coming through. These guys are having a lot of issues going on through there. But yeah, we got Bristleback and crew. They're just going to continue to play. The mouse did freeze of Pudge, I'm assuming? I'm saying Luxembourg is having a lot of issues. Speaking of Pudge, Pudge has a haste rune, which is a very, very, very dangerous thing.
I think it's the most powerful rune for Pudge, in my opinion.
Oh, good point. Yep, time to get my calculator out and start counting the pulse time. Oh yeah! So it's a good point to bring up though, because we can't have a pulse forever. So. Because we do have a lot of pulses coming through, and yes, it is unfortunate that they keep coming through. Or that DN are having connection issues. They were having this yesterday too. Right. Anyway, set mouse dial on Pudge.
Oh, some rotation here, and...
Yep, here comes the death of Axe, and oh my gosh, Axe is actually getting suspended. Will he be able to get the kill? Nope, the taunt comes through, he's gonna go for it. Zeus ulti comes through, he kills the Pudge to die, so it looks like Axe turns it around and gets the kill anyway. Noli is saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and kill all you people. And that was a nice Zeus ult too. Zeus definitely helped out that kill. DieNasty doing a good job on that one.
DieNasty's doing a good job.
Yes, meanwhile, we got Troll again turned, or Earthshake again turned to a frog. Lion's gonna continue to chase. Lion has a Earthspike available. He throws it out, catches everybody, and they're gonna continue to chase. The poison touch is only level 1, so it's not gonna stop Lion for too terribly much. And Lion's gonna continue to run. Earthshaker Fissure coming here in a few seconds. He needs a little bit more mana. Not gonna be able to find it, but looks like Zeus comes around the corner. He's invisible right now. They're gonna go for a kill on top of something. Looks like they're gonna go for a kill on top of Troll. Yes, Troll is murdered in the ground, and now Dazzle's in a lot of trouble. He might be forced to throw out Shallow Grave. And
What a play from DieNasty.
DieNasty is just enough. That's unfortunate because Dazzle had the Shallow Grave. He had the mana for it. He should have just dropped it just in case. Nice rotations coming from iMM. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. I like what I'm seeing so far. Also, the simple fact that Axe got the solo kill, you were talking about Axe is a very powerful person because of his taunt versus Bristle. But I mean, just considering that he can just get 2 or 3 spins and do, or that's a maxed out spin too. That's 205 physical damage every time he spins. Oh man, that's a lot of damage.
Pudge just had not enough damage to to kill Axe.
Yeah, his Rot's only level 2 now. I think it might have been level 1 at that point, so it wasn't even close to enough damage to kill him.
Middle is missing.
Kill him in time, that is. Kill him in time. I guess they were expecting Axe to run away, as opposed to stand there and fight. Alright, speaking of standing and fight, we got Slark and crew. They're gonna get hit with the fissure once again, getting cut off, and Slark leaps across the line, left to fight on his own as a beautiful Earth Spike. He's gonna continue his run, but sadly his path will be cut short. He does go down. Meanwhile, Pudge is on the backside. If Pudge can get a hook, this will be a beautiful kill for him, but looks like the answer is gonna be no to that one. Observer getting placed inside the lane, so Pudge can have some better vision, and also so you can see the rotations coming in. Speaking of rotations, down bottom we got Axe versus Bristleback. Oh, Bristleback does dodge the taunt, and now Axe is in a lot of trouble. There's gonna be a lot of cool sprays, and Axe, he's gonna be going down.
Oh, wow, how?
Yeah, Axe,
Maybe just
Axe
wasn't lucky for his third skill.
A few more spins, he might be able to get the kill, but that's still, it's kind of close because Bristleback is also getting the cool spray damage, which is physical damage on top of Axe.
So.
But Axe is getting a Blade Mail, which is actually really nice. So Blade Mail is going to give him extra armor, extra intelligence, and too easy for Slark. My question I have to ask you is, Zeus's impact so far has been relatively passive. We've seen him get 2 kills, or help out with 2 kills, and we also seen him die once. Do you think DieNasty's going to be more of a factor as we go along?
Oh, I think Zeus is not extremely snowballing person, but I think he will just going to farm his X or refresh Oh, what he did. I think he's just going to do some medium damage to help the team.
Hold on. Before we talk about that, we got down bottom. We got Axes in a lot of trouble. This is gonna be the revenge of Bristleback and Pudge. They do get the kill. Pudge once again haste rune, but this time they're getting a better engagement. The hook was actually able to get off on top of Axe. As I think last time they missed the hook damage. Like Axe survived by basically a hook's worth of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
And that's pure damage, by the way, guys. No armor will save
Yes.
you from that. Anyway, speaking of pure damage, we got Slark around the corner. He finds a dazzle. Oh, Slark. Slark looking for a leap. He might be able to pounce out of here. Yes, he will be. No, he will not. He will die too fast. And he actually pounces on top of the wrong person. He is not level 6 just yet. Meanwhile, we got a rotation around the corner from Zeus. Zeus might be getting spotted out by the Sentry Ward if the creeper's around the corner. Looks like the answer is going to be no. But Zeus is going to walk around the side. He's going to go for some damage on top of Troll. And now Troll's taking quite a bit. He dies to the Zeus ulti. A lot of damage. Enough damage isn't enough. Meanwhile, we got Earthshaker trying to throw out the Chainstone. Chainston's not going to be enough. Zeus once again the double kill. The magic damage coming from him. They are not respecting the damage. Meanwhile, Pudge is looking for a hook. He's actually waiting around the corner. The Observer is scouting out everything, so he can't see who's around the corner, who's where. Slark desperately trying to get himself to level 6 because he doesn't need the ulti available. Meanwhile, down bottom we got Axe and Bristle continuing their story of love. They're just being bros right now. Bristleback unfortunately out of mana. Axe does have enough mana for taunt, so he can possibly turn the kill around on top of Bristle if Bristle gets too close. And that's what is that? That's 3 points. It's 3 points is out of taunt, so it's gonna be a nice duration on top of that.
Talking about Slark, or what the build?
Talking about yeah. What's your Slark build?
Slark is really weak in lining stage, and what I build, he's maxing his first skill, and his first skill, as I know, he damaged, as well as it damaged the target, it damaged himself.
Yes.
I don't think it's a really good choice.
I think I have to agree with you on that one. I think Pounce is a lot more reliable. I mean, yeah, you might miss it, but it's still just 200 damage at once if you max that out. Whereas Dark Pact, that's damage to yourself regardless of what you do. So
maybe it is maxed to avoid some silences or stuns, but I really think maxing Pounce will be much better.
Yes, agreed. Because think of the last fight he had. If he was, or actually no, not that one. The one before that. If he was able to pounce a lot sooner, then he would have been fine. But he has to consider there's a 20-second cooldown.
Oh, also maybe it is maxed to deal some AoE damage, but I don't know. They have something on their mind. Okay.
Alright, anyway.
Continuing?
Yeah, we're continuing. We're good. But yeah, Zeus showing up to the fight though. It was actually really nice, and that actually speaks to something I was saying before during the draft. Is that a lot of carries this time around tend to like to be, some carries like to play around with armor or be like really weak, but just do a lot of damage, like glass cannon type stuff. It's like the glass cannon meta. So Zeus was really nice in that fight because he has max Thunderbolt. That's 350 damage, and he also has his ulti, which is 440 damage. And Troll Warlord, his total HP right now is only 785. So basically,
oh, we see here Pudge, and he's going to kill Sky.
No, Sky too fast. Yeah, negative urn charge is gonna be enough.
Yeah.
And Troll Warlord actually just going for the hit confirm. Are they gonna be able to get the kill on top of Sky with Mage? Meanwhile, down bottom, Bristleback versus Axe. Bristle, not really much regen, so he can't really continue to be very aggressive with the cool spray. But he does have himself a poor man's shield just to keep himself alive as far as versus all the creep right clicks that he might be facing. Right, moving on towards these illusions. Zeus illusion is gonna go ahead and bait out the Pudge a little bit. And Pudge is gonna kill that illusion. There, kills it. Anyways, speaking of Zeus illusion, Zeus is gonna go ahead and bottom up a nice little bounty room. And down bottom, what do we see? We see Bristleback versus Axe still going on. These guys are just pretty much standing there waiting for anybody who rotates in. They'll be able to help them out as far as getting a kill. But so far, Axe's farm is sitting pretty decent. If you take a look at his net worth, it's not that bad. He has been able to give himself a few kills, so he's sitting right below the Pudge. So he's doing decent for himself. But Bristleback is a little bit ahead of him. That is a nice little cloak coming up on him. And Axe gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. Bristleback's in a lot of trouble here. Zeus actually waiting around the corner, waiting for the response to come through. And it looks like Axe is gonna continue to go through. Bristle gonna go for the chase. He sees that Axe is now officially in trouble. Nice little bait coming from these guys. Beautiful play. We got Zeus around the corner, waiting for the damage to go through. And now we got Scar's Mate showing up as well, just to help out. And here comes Zerg. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble. The Zeus damage coming through. Zeus ulti coming through as well. Bristle back a little bit too early for the ulti to come out from Axe. And now Axe is officially gonna be going down. Scar's Mate, sadly no silence left. Bristleback does go down, and it looks like Pudge will be the one to survive, unfortunately. But it was a little bit miscommunication. Axe a little bit too soon to drop that ult. Just a little bit too soon. They need to be down to, I think, 120? 250, wow. 250 HP.
May I talk a little bit one more time about Slark?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I think they did pick Slark to counter the tough heroes as Shaker, Bristol, but I think it's a little bit controversial question that Slark can counter them, because if he is weak and clumsy and he wasn't able to farm in the start, I think Patch will counter him. And
yep,
so
pretty much. Oh, hold on, down bottom. Earthshaker actually going to be going down. Axe and crew are going to be able to get the kill. But yes, Slark has no room to farm, and that's a good thing to point out. This is going to be a tough game for them to find a room. You have Pudge, who's constantly pressuring you from all ends, because he can basically just hide in the woods, throw out a hook, and kill you by himself.
yes,
And then you also have,
yeah.
and then you also have the Bristleback, who's really tough and really hard to kill. Troll Warlord, he's probably going to be farming every part of the jungle, so there's really not any place for you to be safe to farm. And until Slark can get his Shadow Blade or something up, he can't really be aggressive. Speaking of being aggressive, we got Zeus in a lot of trouble. Zeus is going to try to force that away. Actually, no, the Pudge ulti coming in just in time. And Zeus is going to be able to drop the ulti, doing a lot of damage. He kills the Pudge, but looks like Troll Warlord will be able to kill him. Nice turnaround kill. He's able to do enough to kill the Pudge. The Inverse Room's going to be up top. Slark might be in trouble. It's like Lion and crew, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for the kill on top of this Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord taking, or Dazzle. Dazzle taking quite a bit of damage, and Dazzle might be going down. Negative armor coming towards Slark. Slark gonna go for it. Lion ulti coming through, but Slark, oh my gosh, he gets body blocked by the creeps. It looks like Slark's gonna go for it. He does not get the last hit. He cancels it just in too soon, and now Slark is gonna lose his life. Unfortunately, he didn't go for the last hit. Just one more hit. One more hit is all it took. Oh, no, that was very unfortunate. Has that ever happened to you as a Slark?
Oh, what?
Has that ever happened to you as a Slark, where you're playing and you're trying to go for the kill and it's like you're one hit off?
Oh, it happens to everyone. Maybe. Oh,
hold on, TP's coming down bottom. We got
here.
Pudge showing up. Axe is in a lot of trouble. Axe might be going down. Slark actually leaps in. Hey, his ulti's not available though, so he just might be the next one to go down. A lot of damage coming from Bristleback, and they do get the kill. That's two people going to be going down for the price of one. Meanwhile, Zeus gets himself a double kill up top. So these guys are just going blow for blow right now. Zeus is the one holding up the team on the side of IMM, and on the side of DN, we got. I mean, it's a combination of the whole entire team, but Zeus right now is single-handedly keeping the team together. Slark still needs a lot more space, a lot more room to farm. Zeus has 9 kills to his name. He's been involved in 10, which is, you know, his whole entire team has 13, by the way. So he's been involved in pretty much all the kills. And it's an interesting situation because Zeus falls off pretty hard once you start getting BKBs and magic resistance up. And Bristle's already working his way towards what looks to be a BKB and also towards a cloak. Actually, no, it's going to be a Sanjiasha. Okay. He's working towards a Sanjiasha, and also he's going to be working towards a Hooded Defiance, so...
Radiant's middle tower may need a hand.
Interesting stuff.
Radiant has reinforced their structures.
Alright, so take a look at the items real fast to see how everybody's doing. Axe has a Blade Mill, and that's really about it. Zeus 4 Staff, that almost saved his life in the last fight versus Pudge, before he actually turned around and killed Pudge before dying. But it wasn't enough, and actually Zeus is working on it to be an Aghanim Scepter. Meanwhile, we got 2 Earnest Shadows, one on Dazzle, one on Pudge, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit waste of items. I think Dazzle needs the survivability, sure, but Pudge probably a little bit better to have to earn. Anyway, we got Earthshake. Oh my gosh, the Fissure does not come through. Beautiful timing on top of that Earth Spike, and looks like Earthshake gonna be the one to go down. They're gonna continue to go for the kill. Damage coming from Sky's Mage. Gonna be able to split the team up, and Pudge does go down. Meanwhile, Slark is gonna go for the chase on top of Troll World. It looks like a lot of damage coming towards Slark, and Slark get bashed into the face and does go down. Lion, he's gonna be the one down on the backside, and Zeus and crew are just gonna basically all die. Dindy on that Zeus gonna be forced to back away. He's gonna be able to TP out in time. Basically, both teams getting split in very awkward places. And too easy for Slark. Did you see anything happen within that fight that might have been questionable?
Oh, I know. Zeus, I think it was a little mistake that Patch Bristleback. Oh, there was no Bristleback. Troll didn't focus Zeus because he got really a good amount of damage dealt. I thought it was better to focus Dandy. He's a good player, I thought.
It's Dandy. I mean, what else is there to say? But yes, I have to agree with you. I think they should focus down Zeus because Zeus is their source of damage. Like Zeus is the only reason why they came out even on that fight. Pretty much, Axe wasn't there. Lion had a really beautiful stun. Granted, Lion's stun set up everything. His stun stopped the fissure, which basically set up all the other things. But Zeus showing up with the damage was basically what helped him kill the Pudge and also kill the Troll Warlord at the end of the day. Alright, so moving back on to mid, Zeus's net worth is sitting pretty darn pretty. We keep saying how Zeus is doing so much to keep his team in this game, and he's actually top of the net worth. Troll Warlord is right behind him, which is still scary because Troll's eventually going to come online, and Troll's eventually going to smack him in the face, him being Zeus. Axe on the overhead on Slark. I see Slark. Slark took a lot of damage, and he's going to heal it back up in the jungle. Meanwhile, we got Dindy versus... nice little Force Staff, and now Bristol might be getting turned on. He's getting a little bit of damage coming his way, not a whole lot. That's a maxed out Bristleback, so that's a lot of damage reduction. I think it's 30%? Oh, 40% damage reduction. Meanwhile, team fight happened on top, near the room. Nice little fissure. Zeus is going to be the one to get picked off. Nice pickup for these guys, they needed it. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got pings coming through. Axe going to be able to go invisible in time. Dazzle, all by himself. So actually, no, Axe is actually stalking the Dazzle right now. If he can get the kill on top of Dazzle, it will be really good because Dazzle, he's not a very important target, but killing your supports, keeping the enemy supports as low level as possible is a really good thing. Especially considering that Dazzle's going to be going for a pipe of insight. Anyway, Dazzle going to be getting engaged on. Slark misses the pounce, but it looks like it won't matter much. Axe drops the ulti, kills him anyway. Meanwhile, Troll Warlord around the corner, the reveal does come through. Nice little silence on top of Skywrath Mage, and Skywrath Mage throws up damage, a lot of damage coming towards Troll Warlord, and he might be going down here very soon. Bristleback looking for the snot, is going to be able to get it on top of Skywrath Mage, and now Slark is going to way around the backside. Nice little body block coming from him. He tries to jump into his ally, or tries to jump into the enemy, misses completely, and now Axe and crew are body blocking each other together. Nice taunt from Axe, they're going to be able to go toe-to-toe with Bristleback, but Pudge and crew right behind them. The fissure comes through first. Nice dart pack from Slark, able to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Pudge ulti able to get himself a kill on top of the Lion, and they're going to continue to go for the kill, and that is going to be it. Pretty much a team wipe. Zeus ulti goes through. Sadly, not anybody is low enough to go for the kill. Zeus does not have an Ags, but he is working on it. That's 3 pieces inside of the courier right now. 1 piece away, he'll have it. So Zeus really desperately wants to farm the Ag himself there, and I think we're starting to get to the point where the magic damage is not going to be enough. I mean, Zeus was the missing factor in that whole entire fight. And basically everybody was low enough to where if Zeus had gotten maybe 2 or 3 arc lightnings off and 2 or 3 lightning bolts off, that might have been 2 or 3 kills right there. It's really unfortunate.
He's not on top of things.
Really unfortunate indeed.
I really mistake that it was picked, Slark was picked before the Earthshaker was banned, because now Earthshaker almost accidentally killed Slark using his ulti. He just even didn't saw him. It was around the trees. So I don't know.
Now to Omen down bottom, nobody's coming to defend. Axe has no blink dagger. I just realized that, so he can't really blink and get into those fights. They need a blink dagger on top of Axe to help him, you know, be efficient at their initiation. Meanwhile, we got ourselves a Pudge getting killed on top of Slark, unfortunately. So Slark is going to lose his life again. And Slark has nothing but power treads and a clarity potion. That's when you know things are going bad, when you're buying clarity potions. At, you know, 21 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
So it's a really difficult thing. And now we got the very offensive Observer Wars getting thrown out by the Dire, just to see who's rotating where. Zeus come around the corner, he's going to get scouted out, but he does Force Staff in time. Earthshaker Fissure not going to come in time. Looks like, oh, Skywrath Mage throwing some nice little nukes on top of Earthshaker's face, and Earthshaker going to be forced to back away. Meanwhile, pings do come on mid. They see the TP coming in from the Slark, and Slark really grossly underfarmed. He's actually the last person on the map as far as his net worth goes. Skywrath Mage and Lion have more farm than Slark does. It is not good. You do not want Slark to be dead weight on your team. Speaking of being dead weight, we got Zeus coming through. trying to go for some more damage. Scar's Mage's ulti sadly misses. Bristleback does decide to go for it. And they're going to go for the kill. Nice little hex coming out from Lion on top of Bristle. Now here comes Axe with the taunt. The taunt actually catches everybody. A lot of damage coming the way. Oh my gosh, they're going to be able to give themselves 1 kill, 2 kills, and the 3rd kill does not go through. They need some more damage to kill the Bristleback. Bristleback a little bit too damn tanky. He does go down. The Shallow Grave coming in just in time. Pudge unfortunately was not there for the fight, but he can drop a hook, maybe get himself a pick-off kill. He's going to blink himself forward, throws out the hook. He gets a kill on top of the Slark, unfortunately, but it looks like he's going to lose his life in return. The damage coming out from Zeus is actually not there. Blink Dagger available for Axe. Nope, sorry. Blink Dagger available for Pudge. That's the wrong person. Now the hook from Pudge comes through. Sadly, he misses the Zeus. The Zeus would have survived. I think Zeus would have survived. Oh wait, hold on. What team fight happened? We got Pudge versus the Axe. Axe going to be able to execute him? No. Pudge tries to deny, but doesn't get it. Killing spree gold going towards Axe. And there's his Blink Dagger. That's what we're looking for.
Yes, that's a team wipe by DNA. Wait, DN.
Yeah. DieNasty. That's their full name.
DieNasty, yeah.
DieNasty. But yeah, they're holding them pretty well inside of iMM. But yeah, DieNasty, they had a good fight, and they kept fishing for things, and I think they got a little bit overzealous, and they lost a few people, as you would expect. But yeah. So we have No Lee. He has the Blink Dagger, Blade Mail, Tranquil Boots combo, so he's ready to just blink in, spin to win, and then hopefully they win the game. Mechanisms finished up on Lion. So Lion does have something else. So Slark is no longer the very bottom person as far as his items go. Or sorry, as far as his farm goes. So Slark officially has himself something pretty. He's going for a Shadow Blade. Which I'm a little bit unsure about, because we're about at the stage where Dazzle can afford to get a Geometry Sight. He's survivable enough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Anyway, we got Sanjiasha up on top of Troll Warlord. Heaven's Halibur is already up on Bristleback for a while. Pudge Blink Dagger is available. The Scar's Mage actually might be a little bit trouble. Pudge gonna blink forward. No, Axe is gonna blink forward. He's gonna go for it. Here comes a Blade Mail. Here comes all the damage as well. The Heaven's Halibur gets used on top of Axe, so he can't do any damage. And now Dazzle's gonna come out, throw out the negative armor. A lot of damage coming towards No Lee. No Lee does take a lot of damage, and now Axe beautiful Earth Spike with Sally, no follow up. And here comes Slark. He is invisible right now with the Invis rune. They're gonna try to go for something around the corner. I don't know if he'll be able to find it though. If he can kill an Earthshaker, it'll be really good, but I doubt he'll be able to kill Earthshaker. Too much control going his way. You know, we got Pudge looking for a hook. He sees the Zeus, the hook comes through. Oh no, the Zeus gets caught, and Zeus has no time to drop anything. He might be able to get his ulti off in time. Yes, he 4-stabs, but Sally, he didn't drop his abilities fast enough. He does go down, and Zeus is a huge part of this whole entire team fight right now. So him being down is actually massive. Looks like the whole entire DN squad got the memo. They're going to continue to chase. Scar's Mage getting stunned up by the Dazzle's Poison Touch, and now Scar's Mage is going to try to do as much damage as possible to Dazzle, but Sally, he doesn't have a lot of life left. Meanwhile, Slark's going to continue to be invisible and run away. He is invisible. He is invisible, right? Yes, that was a Invis rune running out. It finally did run out. And the fight recap shows that basically a lot of things going wrong for iMM. Oh, Pudge blinks forward. Pudge blinks forward. Mechanism comes through for Lion. Lion's going to go ahead and just take a bunch of damage. Slark actually trying to keep his ally alive. A lot of damage coming from Slark. So Slark might be able to survive. He does leap in the other direction, but sadly Lion does still lose his life. Continuing with the fight, we got Pudge taking a little bit of damage. Axe looking for the ulti. No, he can't get anything. These guys are on him like, they're on his back already as soon as he TP'd in. And there's a lot of bad things happening right now for iMM. They're trying to have something go good for him, and I think the few things that have going good for him are currently dead. And it's both Zeus and Lion. Lion's stuns have been really good and really choice moments, and Zeus's damage has been phenomenal this whole entire game. But DN are starting to build BKBs, and they're starting to kill Zeus a lot faster. So it's becoming a question of how long will it take for Slark to come online.
Yep, Slark is really underfarmed, I can say. Oh, he's going Shadow Blade. Okay, it's really nice choice.
Yes, Shadow Blade would be a nice choice, but still, like I said, we're getting to the point in the game where Dazzle can afford to get a Geometry Sight, where Earthshaker can afford to get a Geometry Sight and stay alive. I mean, Earthshaker's actually building a Blink Dagger right now, so that's going to be a very scary series of events, because all of your damage coming out from the iMM's team is magic damage. Axe has his damage, yes, he has his place, but there's nobody with follow damage. There's no Gyrocopter, there's no Luna, there's no nothing. There's just a lot of I don't know. It's a lot of attrition. That's all I can say. Anywho, all right. So things that you've seen on the map. Do you see anything interesting that we might have missed?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Really, it's a pity that Slark haven't farmed yet. Even he doesn't have one item that could change the game, so it's really not that owning Slark.
And a lot of space is being lost too because they're losing towers. They just lost Roshan, so that's a lot of gold and XP going the way of DN side. I mean, it's possible. It's possible for them to fight back, but Zeus needs to be alive.
Yes, that was a critical, critical mistake that they haven't seen patch over here. So Zeus was dead.
So now Bristol's going to go and try to farm the Ancients, try to farm with the Ancient stack. They are going to go and contest this because they do want to make sure Slark can get some levels. Or sorry, Axe can get some more gold. Yeah, Axe is looking like he's working on either Vanguard or a harder Tarask. Not sure which one. It looks like Troll's going to come around the corner. This just might be a bad fight. Oh no, Axe is going to get caught out. He does blink away just in time. Nice blinks come out from both these guys. Axe blinks out, Earthshaker blinks in, and now the Ancients pretty much all are gone. Axe took up all the good stuff. So some nice awareness coming up from Axe. Aware enough to know when to blink, and he is working on a hard Tarask. He bought the recipe because just in case he died, he'll be able to have that in his inventory at least. And yeah, that's it. Taking a look at the goal graph, we see that DN are just walking away with this game, slowly but surely. This is kind of, I don't want to say a repeat of what happened last time, but it's very close to what happened last time, last game. So DN are looking pretty darn strong, you got to say that much.
Radiant's top tower is getting walloped.
Alright, so we got
Small coming from Radiant. So
they're gonna go for it. Lion actually the first one to walk in. He does reveal the fact that they were smoked, and looks like the damage coming to go through. Troll doesn't care if he dies right now. But the damage coming from Earthshaker is massive. They basically explode Slark. Not too terribly curious about why that happened. BKB does get popped by Troll, and immediately popped the Lion on the back end of that. And now we got damage coming out from Dindy. Dindy trying to keep himself alive. He's gonna be able to force that out. Beautiful taunt coming from Axe, but he does lose his life in the middle of all of this. Slark coming back in. He bought back for that fight. He does not want to die right now. A dieback is not what they need. Looks like he just might be the one to go down. Bristleback's gonna continue the chase. He says, I'm tanky enough, I got this, bro. And it looks like Slark gonna be the one to go down. Now Zeus, he's gonna be able to give himself a return kill on top of Bristleback, but unfortunately they did lose to Slark twice. That's gonna be a lot of gold spent towards Slark. There's gonna be a lot of morality loss coming out for IMM because their carry can't carry right now. He bought back and died, and he even if he buys back and dies, he can't do anything.
You see, the most damage was dealt by Zeus.
Yeah.
So Zeus is most valuable player in IM. Do you agree?
Yes, I would agree 100%. And just a simple fact that Zeus's right click is stronger than Slark's right click. I mean, that's I don't know what to say about that.
Wow.
It's a scary situation to be in if you're IMM. Like, all you really want to do is Slark to get farmed, but Slark, he wants to be active, he wants to be involved in the fights, and like, it's not gonna happen because Troll and Pudge and Bristle are too darn tanky. There's too much control coming out from both Earthshaker and Dazzle. Oh, sorry, Earthshaker and Pudge, and it's like he's trying to do his due diligence and get some farm, but there's nowhere for him to go. Sad Slark is sad. He is level 11 though, so at least he has 2.7 ult.
Not that kind of rampage Slark.
Yeah, no snowball for you, Slark.
Casual Slark.
Casual Slark. Yeah, and Troll on the other end, he has his BKB. We saw him flash it out in the last fight. We also see Blink Daggers on Pudge, Earthshaker as well. Bristleback has to have his Halberd and a Pipe of Insight, so pretty much they know that the only source of damage on IMM is Zeus. So if they can just mitigate Zeus's ult, then they can just win all the fights. And that's basically what's happening right now. We got a Hooded Defiance up on Pudge, we got a Hooded Defiance up on Dazzle. Bristleback, he's very tanky, and he has a Pipe of Insight. Earthshaker, he just needs to blink into the middle of the fight and drop his ult, and he's done his job. And BKBs are up on Troll, so they're more than ready to deal with Zeus. And Axe, he is not that close to a heart. He actually might be losing.
They're going to get. Ah, yes. Roche is not alive.
Yeah, Roshan's not alive. And 140% start. I need paper. I don't have any paper around me. I'm sad about that.
Now where were we?
Alright, so we pause timer stop. Cool. Oh, they paused it again. Oh, what's going on? Uh oh.
How do you to the best? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, Axe about to lose his life though. They're rotating around the corner. Axe uses his taunt as well. He will not be able to blink out fast enough. The damage will be there too fast. It looks like Axe. Oh, he gets tornado, so he will not be able to blink. And there goes all the damage that he needs. And it looks like Axe will lose his life. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Looks like it's the death of Axe. They're gonna continue with the runaround. The gank can continue. Roshan wasn't alive, but he will be here shortly. Pipe of Insight getting used preemptively. They're gonna continue to push.
Oh, I saw, talking about poses, I saw a pose, pose, on the International 4 qualifications, where guys said they had to open the door to a pizza man. So,
yeah, pizza man at the door, hold on.
Yep.
Alright, so the fortified does get dropped down. And it's like Troll gonna go pop that battle trance and just go for some more damage. BKB can pop as well. These guys want this tower. They're gonna go for it. There's nothing really Zeus can do. Oh my gosh, speaking of Zeus, he actually gets cut off. Unfortunately.
Oh, Fudge? What? Is he going to hook? No? Why? Oh.
There's a hook. And it catches. Oh, it catches the Skywrath Mage. Not the exact target you want, but it looks like somebody he wants to kill anyway. Skywrath Mage does go down, burst back in, and pick out that kill. And now we got the damage coming for Urshick with Kale's dunk. His been thrown. A lot of damage coming towards Zeus. Zeus does get his ulti out, but not enough. Too little, too late. Troll Waller's gonna go ahead and turn around, just go for some damage off the line. Slark is actually still alive, so it's really cool. Anyway, Slark's gonna be forced to Dark Pact, so he keep himself alive, and they're gonna go ahead and walk away. The bottom Raxes have been taken down. Everybody has been having fun so far on the side of DN Squad. I'm pretty sure everybody's watching Twitch chat. You've been having fun as well, so shout out to you guys. And of course, shout out to everybody who's watching the VODs and stuff. You guys are awesome. And shout out to everybody. Anyway, Axel gonna pop the blade mode, get tornadoed up, and he spins a few times, not gonna be able to do enough damage though. He officially loses his life. And he will sit on the sideline for about 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Oh, also I have to admit that Yules from Dazzle is a really good and cheap option to counter Axe. Yep. So, I think it's GG. It's not Sif FZ among Cloud9. It won't last for 200 minutes.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, I mean, there's mega creeps inside of these guys, so there's nothing much they can do. And Pudge's, when Pudge ultis are creep, that's when you know the situation's becoming very dire indeed. Okay, there's an AC up on Bristleback. I have not been paying attention to the items. My bad, guys. Let's go and take a look at the hero levels so we can check out the differential. Slark is level 13, Zeus is level 19, so Zeus is the highest level. Bristleback, he's the highest level as well. They're tied at 19. Zeus is really easy to kill, Bristleback is really hard to kill. Big difference between the two. Meanwhile, we see ourselves the items, showing us that Bristleback, he has the AC, which we pointed out. Scotty is available on Troll Warlord, so he's ready to go for the slow. And Dazzle, he has a tornado stick that you were talking about earlier. It looks like Dazzle's finally going to go ahead and finish up his power treads, and he's going to work towards a sheep stick, which would be really nice to disable for his team to have. Outside of that, nothing really impressive has come up. I mean, oh, actually no. Yeah, Zeus has an Agony Scepter. Refresher's online as well, so he has a damage coming up from that. That might be enough damage to kill the Dazzle, but I think without a Veil of Discord, it's not guaranteed. So Age is going to be going towards Troll Warlord. The final push coming in here soon. You think so?
What?
The final push? Is the final push coming through?
Oh yes, I think final push will be made by Mega Creeps. I don't think
I'd agree.
they will need to improve.
I would agree with that. I mean, Zeus is just struggling to do some damage to his creeps. He's doing a lot of damage to the creeps, but they have a lot of HP. And now everybody needs to heal back up. The team is pushing in. They're going to go for the kill here soon. X when we force and taunts with creeps, blinks and taunts, kills the creeps. They're just trying to keep the creeps on the base, but they just keep coming in. And battle trains, not even getting used yet, just forever stacks. And there goes the bonus armor coming up for everybody. Earthshaker blinking in. Oh my gosh, doing some massive damage. Dindy gonna be the one to take a loss. Yes, he does go down, force himself into the pit of death, and he officially goes down. A lot of people going down. 3 people dead on side of IMM overall. Looks like the GGs do finally get called out. That's gonna be it. IMM will be knocked out of the tournament. And that's it for this game, guys. So that was. It was an interesting series of events. So like Zeus was doing really well. It was just Slark couldn't get any room at all.
Really nice play from both of the teams.
Alright, so it's gonna be it for this game. Too easy for Slark. If people want to see you and see more of your content, where can they find you?
Okay, I can set a link in Twitch, in chat, where can in the Russian community, all the Russian know this social network, so they will find me. Yep.
Alright, and also if you guys want to check me out, you can check me out on youtube.com/CulBluDota, that's CulBluDota. Also have my live stream, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu.
Don't forget to mention sponsors.
Yes, sponsors indeed. We have 3 sponsors out there. We have the Build Dota 2, which they're providing the tool that we can use to go ahead and check out the stats of builds and stuff. It's really awesome. You can build your own hero and do some theory crafting on the side. Have a lot of fun with that. Also, they have an Android app available. You guys see right there. It's available in the Play Store. Also, shout out to KillPing, who they are helping us out. They gave us the beautiful, awesome, gorgeous graphics that we're using, and they're a site that provides a service that helps you knock out ping. So perhaps Stinger should go hit them up. You know. We saw Stinger have a few connection issues, but KillPing, they're the ones who are sponsoring the tournament with a service that allows you to drop your ping by quite a bit. They have dedicated servers that helps you basically prioritize your traffic and send it to the correct spot. And long story short, kills ping. There, KillPing makes sense. Go check them out on Facebook, which is Let's Kill Ping. Go check that out. And very last but not least, of course, Casters Network, which is a group created to help casters come together, collaborate, and create with one another. That is one of the sponsors for this event. They have provided the casters, and we are the casters that they provided. Yay! And all cool stuff all around. So that'll be it. Yes, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you guys whenever.
Bye.